From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. Whether it's installing new lighting or repairing a broken circuit breaker, when it comes to electrical work, it's usually best to not do it yourself. So Michelle Mills with the BBB is here to give us some tips on how to find a reliable electrician. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So first, can you tell me why it's best to hire a professional when it comes to electrical work?
Well, one of the reasons, first of all, it's complicated, right? Second of all, and more importantly, over 350,000 fires are reported in the U.S. every year, and the leading cause for those fires is electrical malfunctions. So it may not really be worth the risk to go ahead and do it yourself. Let a professional do it. You know, you just really don't want to take the risk to the people, to whoever's doing the work, but also down the road, you know, if that work wasn't done exactly right, I mean, for it to cause a fire and potentially, you know, hurt family or your home or your business, that type of thing.
Yes, ma'am. So do electricians be required to have a license here in the state of Texas?
In the state of Texas, all electricians are required to have a license. However, there are some exceptions to the rule. Like if you're working on a large appliance, that person that's working on that appliance does not necessarily have to have an electrician's license. Or if you're doing work on your own home. So there are some jobs that you aren't required to have an electrician do. However, you know, go to the TDLR's website and make sure that, you know, the job that you're wanting to work on doesn't require that. But yeah, just to get information, learn which jobs do or don't need an electrician to do. But we would always recommend use a professional to do what they do.
Yes, ma'am. So, you know, what are some things people can look for to make sure they find a reliable electrician?
Well, sometimes it's just knowledge. First of all, you know, do your research. Go to BBB.org, take a look at the company's history, and make sure they have a good relationship with their customers and make sure that they have a good rating and that type of thing. Also, you know, there are two types. There's a journeyman, which that person has to work underneath a master electrician, and so that journeyman it doesn't necessarily need to be directly supervised by the master electrician, but the master electrician has to make the plans for whatever work is being done. The master electrician has more, has to go to school longer than the journeyman, and they're allowed to make those plans, but they also have to have insurance. So that's the other thing that they have to do. The other thing is, do you need a permit to have that work done? So you can go to your city's website and see what jobs need to have a permit. If it does require a permit, those things are in place to protect you, because those things, when you get the permit, they also have to be inspected, and so that is there to protect you. And then take a look at insurance. Does that electrician also have additional insurance, because workers' comp may not suffice, and then you also want to make sure that you're properly insured yourself. Yes,
ma'am. You always mention, you know, go to BBB.org to look. So what are some things people should look for when they're searching on that website?
So we want people to make educated decisions. So it's there for you to be able to do that. You can look at subjective information and you can look at objective information. So we'll let you know how long somebody's been in business, if there are any actions against them, that type of thing. There'll be a grade. It'll also show whether or not they're accredited, and if it shows, if they have that seal, that means they have agreed to abide by BBB standards for practices, best business practices. So, you know, again, we just want you to make educated decisions, so you could go to us before you have something done to your home rather than after and you're not happy with the situation.
Yes, ma'am. You know, what are some other things to consider whenever you're looking for an electrician?
Again, make sure insurance, licensing, and their experience with others. So again, BBB.org is a great way to look and see, you know, what the customer's experience is with that business.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for coming in. For more information on finding a reliable electrician, you can go to the website right here on your screen.